Sorry, Lady King Susan. The washer is at the end of my tour on the big balcony next to the Pila. I don't know what they call those here in Central and South America. It's the Pila. Outdoor sinks are popular here too, and they're very functional. Good morning, world. Dude is down here trimming his ferns. Do you trim ferns where you are? A little springathon content. Look, it's a baby. And out here, pepper plant is looking so cute. And it's another baby. There's a red cheek bulbul. Do you see him? Oh, this is the closest I've been. Red whiskered, I think. Oh, how charming are you? Absolutely delightful. Oh, sorry, whiplash. But anyway, here are the ferns. Like, they grow like shrubbery here. Lush, right? They're everywhere. That's all fern too. No, I lie. That's, oopsie. There's a butterfly. Just about broke my leg. This is all fern though. You see all that? All fern. Wow. So, it is Thursday, May 18th, and I am running out of video ideas. So I thought I would do what the cool kids do and answer some of my Q&A questions in the haphazard vlog format. And you know, we all know I'm good at the haphazard vlogging format. Today might be like the day in the life of a boarding school teacher in China, because we have walkers, actually joggers. How cute. So yeah, it's an easier day today. I only have 3.5 classes, so I think 1/7, 2/6, and kindergarten. Kindergarten's the half. And yeah, but one of my students has invited me to the choir concert at 7:15 tonight, and when they ask me to come, I can't say no. I mean, how sweet is that? They want me to come hear them perform. So I think I might stay at school for that. It's at 7:15 tonight, which would make a long day, but I brought my book. And yeah, because I don't know, like I have to stay until 5 or 5:30 anyway, so by the time I walk home and walk back, like what's the point? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I will intersperse a few of the questions over the weekend, because there were such great questions. Thank you. Okay, off to the bus. So first I check my schedule for the day, and then I check my boxes. I've got one for each class, and make sure I'm prepared for the classes. Okay, so I'm sort of ready. I'm pretty ready. I have to make some notes on here for things that they don't know, because they're just in 7th grade. They don't need to know the formula for Freon or phosgene, which I don't even know what that is, to be honest. And I have to work out these problems because there's no answer key, and I need to make sure I know how to do it before I have to stand at the board looking dumb. That wouldn't be cool. So I have to make copies of those. I have to update my morning PowerPoint and print out my Q&A questions from BookTube. Here we go. Let's get our day started. To walk to the copy machine is part of my morning routine. All right, I got my daily PowerPoint ready. I got my copies, and now I'm gonna answer a question or two before I work on kindergarten prep. Okay, we're gonna start with Lady King Susan, who says, is it expensive to buy things there, like a book? You say you're limited to books. Can you not order from Book Outlet? Is it expensive to do that? A good video would be showing a tour of your apartment. I know we see bits and pieces, but how big is your balcony? It looks huge. How high are you where you live, and what floor do you live on? So I answered all of the apartment tour video questions yesterday in the apartment tour vlog, except for the one that I posted at the beginning of this about my washer, which is at the beginning of this. So yay for tackling that one. Thank you so much, Susan, for all of these fabulous questions. The book thing. So public service announcement. Patrice says that Book Outlet is having I think a fiction book sale right now. So jump right on that. I will not be ordering from them because yes, it is expensive to order from the States. I can't even imagine how much a box of books would cost. A small package, like I sent my guy Christmas and birthday presents in the year and a half or so when he was here and I was not, and I think it was like $40 for just a small package, which typically was 2 books and like a shirt, things like that. Also, it's a lengthy amount of time to get here, like probably a month, give or take, for the package to arrive. And you're also worried about will it or won't it get there. Everything that I sent did get here, so I think that the shipping is fairly reliable. But you know, it's just stressful to wait that long for something to arrive. I did one letter that I sent, just an actual letter got lost, but I think that's because I sent it to the actual apartment address instead of the school address. He was living in Vietnam at the time. So I may have gotten the address wrong on that one, but so yeah, shipping is reliable, but yes, it's expensive and a long time to get here. Now I can order off something called Taobao, which maybe I will show you that later. It's kind of like Amazon on steroids. So with Taobao, actually I'll show you right now. This is my Chinese phone because I'm filming on my iPhone from the States because I had issues initially communicating with my kid, and I could still text him via my stateside account, so I kept my stateside account. And this is Taobao, by the way. I'm loading Taobao, and what am I saying? I can't do 2 things at once. I feel like I'm doing 3 things at once. I was talking about my kid. Oh, my phone. So, but I had to have a Chinese account for WeChat, which is the communication platform that they use here. Anyway, so there is this little function in the search bar that has a camera on it. And if you click said camera, let me find something that I want to find. Okay, let's try this umbrella. Okay, so I'm gonna click the camera function and I'm gonna take a picture of, I don't know if this is gonna work. Are they gonna know this is a camera? Oh, did I say camera? This is an umbrella. Let's see. So it will, look at that. Do you see that? It takes the image and finds it online. Like, it's the exact umbrella. It is crazy. Like, it's not, it's the exact umbrella. dudes, like let's try this. You want some gym clips? This is so fascinating. Like, do we have this technology? Okay. Sorry, it's the lighting. I hope my hair looks okay. Look at that, my friends. That was in real time. Like, bam. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, books. So I have been able to find a few books. Like, I mean, I could find lots of books, to be honest. Like when I first started teaching chemistry, I wanted to read The Disappearing Spoon, so I ordered that off Taobao, and it arrived just fine. And also the physics department, if you'll recall, was reading Project Hail Mary, and I wanted that one, so I found that one just fine. And then kindergarten was, when I started kindergarten, I did a lot of picture books, so I found several of those. And so that worked great. I hope you want to know all of this. I feel like I'm giving you so many details here. So it was great. I got the books I needed. Things that are sort of issues, but not really. Like, I have to translate things online because I don't have it set to English. I probably could, but like chemistry is so consuming that I don't do a lot of extra things. But anyway, I don't always know when I'm ordering if something's going to come immediately or if it's going to come from the States. So sometimes I'll order things and it doesn't show up within the week or so, and so I'll have to go ask my friend Colleen, like, what happened, Colleen? And she'll cancel it for me. So timing, but that's not really problematic. I could do that more effectively. Also, sometimes when you order books, they are indeed books from the actual publisher, and sometimes they are books that are printed here, like, let's say pirated. So that is also somewhat problematic. So you never know about that. And also, it's just, I've kind of gotten into reading online, except for the books I brought with me. And that is also due to the climate, so, and traveling. So I don't foresee me taking a lot of books that I buy while I'm here back to the States with me, like all that extra luggage. So for example, these 3 books, this one is a library book from the school, and these 2 are books I brought with me from the States, but I don't have the need to keep them, and I don't need to carry, like, ship 200 books back with me, so I'm donating these to the library at school. But yeah, I just, traveling back, shipping it back to the States eventually, I just don't feel the need. Actually, I'm hoping to do, like, I'm so rambling right now, gosh. Okay, it's 8:11, I'm good. Class starts at 8:55. So, and if you don't want to listen to this, I'm sure you've left by now. So, one of the teachers is leaving this year, actually is giving away books, and he's got like 200, so I'm hoping to go see his collection and get a few. That would be so exciting. So really at this point, sorry, backtracking, also the climate is somewhat problematic. So it's very humid climate at different times of the year, and so your books will get humidity into them and, you know, warp the pages a little bit. And we do not keep the air conditioning on all the time, so not much at all, really. So, and especially during the time when we're back in the States, the apartment will just be, you know, what am I trying to say? It'll just be what the climate is. So book damage perhaps could happen if I don't bother taking care of those books, and I just don't really feel like dealing with that. So I am not ordering a bunch of books. I just order them if I specifically need or want something. But I do still like to buy books. So when I go back to the States, I'm planning on finding cute bookstores in Canada to buy a few books to take back to China with me. I'm planning to do, I brought about 50 with me the first time, and I'm planning to do the same this time because I do love the joy of a physical paper book in my hands. It's just lovely, and the delight of buying them is also lovely. And of course I want to support the industry. Also, I have found out that, you know, I did try to go to a bookstore here in the big city near me, Shenzhen, and it was just an absolute bust. Like a few classics and, you know, a handful of used books that I had no interest in. So not much of an English language. Oh my God, there's a red bird out there. Anyway, it's too far for you to see. Squirrel. Oh, there's another one. Anyway, Hong Kong. So not much of a US book market here, or at least not near me. Maybe in the really big cities like Beijing and Shanghai. But Hong Kong is only like an hour and a half away. So next year, next fall, we're gonna plan a weekend in Hong Kong and go to US bookstores. Like I've Googled it and there are so many. Not US, English language. So I'm so excited about that. Anyway, did I answer all of these questions? Bookstores, apartment tour, and balcony, and how high up. So I answered all those in the apartment tour. So if you want to see that, check it out. It's the video just beneath this one, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work, and I will share a few more clips throughout my day and maybe another question or two, so stay tuned. Here are our habitat books. So cute. Gotta run to lunch though. So much good stuff today. Oh, so good. Obviously we need ketchup. And dragon fruit, yay! Wow. Thank you, sashimi. This day has gotten away from me. I have been grading papers all afternoon. It is now 7 p.m. and yes, I'm still at school. I promised I'd go to the choir concert, so I am off. It's going to be lovely, and then I'll sign off. So nice, a candy tree even.